Now don't tell me this case isn't about race, Mrs. Dunn. The headlines read, Michael Dunn trial. Man accused of shooting teen. Over music? But all I heard was a lot of loud noises drowning out the truth. Like pouring bleach over a young black boy's bloody shirt and throwing it in with the whitewash.
Wait, are you saying that I hate black people because I'm white?
Yo, yo, yo! I got this hoodie to keep me dry. What do you mean you're afraid of me? Someone's gonna die tonight. No, please. Please don't shoot. Help! Help! I need the people. But the people forget we're worshiping beings. We forgot you, Black Jesus. We forgot the King of Kings. We forgot crowns. Do nothing for kings, but put weight on our heads and a target on their back. We forgot they test our heads. We forgot colors are seasonal and that this skin will fade to you. Forgot my skin. Or perhaps you just forgot to remember. In the past year, there has been more media coverage than ever of the deaths of unarmed black men and women. However, these deaths have continued in face of near impunity for their murderers. In his 2015 book, Race Talk and the Conspiracy of Silence, Derek Wingsu explains that rather than accepting the discomfort of racial realities, people choose to ignore or avoid racism. This willful ignorance is why we resort to questions like, again, why does it always have to be about race? But until we are willing to accept that this is a problem and work to solve it, the inheritance of my skin color is nothing but fear in a society that has shown I am disposable. So with the drama, No More Monsters Here by Marcus Gartley and Ricochet by Jay Nicholas, to the poetry and open letter to the mother of Michael Dunn by Bianca Phipps, How We Forget by Lois Gale, I Am the Mob the People by Carl Sandburg, Inherited by Hope, and Inheritance by Survivor Through, and through the prose, Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates, and the story of Cain and Abel from the Bible. Willful ignorance, a program, because we cannot just will away racism when it has already been willed down to us. I was born to a mother with scars on her arms, and there is no denying that I am her daughter. Spilled blood, spilled tears, and a few decades apart. I inherited pain, but most importantly, I inherited the ability to endure it. Shut the black gate. Are you saying that I hate black people? No. You see, one of my neighbors is Africans, Americans, and we walk our chihuahuas together during a sunset. Oh, and plus, I know the whole theme song to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, how can I be no one is saying what it exists to your face? You see, racism is a byproduct of privilege. No one can cure that shit but Jesus. Mrs. Dunn, in my house, every dinner was accompanied by the evening news. My mother passing survival tips across the table, like salt, educating us on how to move through a world we were still trying to fit into. In your house, did you pass pep talks like Pepper? educating your son on how to move through a world that would always fit him? Your son scrawled, "Not all liars are thugs, but all thugs are liars." So yes, everything about this was race. A race to determine if fear, wrapped in a bullet, could move faster to the chamber of a gun, or through the chamber of a heart. "Please, sir, please don't shoot. We forgot that some kids' utopia is the roof that will whisper the night to the sleeping bodies below. We forgot bodies. Sleep below. We forgot bodies hang. Bodies float. We forgot bodies wade in the waters. Wade in the waters. Wade in the waters." I felt the inheritance of that fierce story passed down to me like burning coal, and how it asked me to take on something that marked and branded me. "Please, sir, please don't shoot Mrs. Dunn. Now I understand that he is your son, but let me ask you a question. If you had been with Michael when he met Jordan Davis, would you have stood alongside him as he pulled the trigger? Would you have pulled it yourself?" It wasn't the incantation I wanted my spirit reciting, that while we cannot rip away the verses that burn in the palms of others, once they are handed down to us and become our inheritance, we are given some holy options. Embrace and recite, revise and restore, toss into the flames. So don't tell me this is not about race.
What?
Becky, sweetheart. Now you see, the first step to recovery is admitting you're messed up. Here, it's simple. Check out this magical hoodie. No one will assume you are a white woman while you wear this hoodie. You'll literally be black and walk in another man's shoes for 3 days.
Okay. Okay. Relax. Play it cool, Holmes. Be Rebecca. Be Rebecca.
Who's following?
This is just an experiment. Just an experiment.
Who's following? No, please, sir. Please don't shoot. It is easy to look away, to live with the fruits of our history, and to ignore the great evil done in all of our names. But you saw the year where Eric Garner was choked to death for selling cigarettes. And you know now that Manisha McBride was shot for seeking help. John Crawford was shot for browsing in a department store. Wait, but am I my brother's keeper? Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground, and still, you have seen men in uniform drive by and murder Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old child whom they were oath-bound to protect. It doesn't matter if the destruction originates in a misunderstanding. Resent the people trying to entrap your body, and your body can be destroyed. Turn into a dark stairwell, and your body can be destroyed. All of this is coming to black people, and all of this is old for black people, and you still have the nerve to ask me, why does it always have to be about race? because you made it that way, and still you act like racism is some bad penny that keeps showing up in your pockets. I thought we got rid of this, you say? So you shove it down and you bury it, but it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away because people won't let it go away, and no, I will not stop talking about it because you won't start talking about it. I want you all to acknowledge that this is a problem and that it involves everybody. Your Honor, how many young boys, black boys, need to be murdered in the dark before we are willing to turn on the lights?